Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to Sony PlayStation versus Microsoft Xbox. Which is better? Video game console comparison by the infographic show. So, you know what I'm rooting for. Here we go. You know what I'm rooting for. This is what I'm rooting for. If you don't know what controllers this is, you're not a gamer, alright? But you already know what I'm rooting for. So subscribe, like the video, hit that bell, link down in the description. It's also my second channel. Subscribe to my second channel, hit that bell on my sweating. Hit that bell on my second channel, like the videos on my second channel. Link down below in the description is also my Twitch. Follow my Twitch. Link down below in the description is also my Reddit. Subscribe to my follow my Reddit. Post on my Reddit. I don't know why I almost said subscribe to my Reddit. Wow, just wow there, wow. So yeah, in 3, 2, 1, let's react.
In the last 22 years, PlayStation and Xbox have sold a combined 510 million units. Each brand has had its ups and downs, but we thought it would be fun to see
510 million units. I thought combined, I thought it was gonna be like 200 million. But 510 million is a lot more than what I expected, alright?
see how the two compared over the years. Join us as we try to determine which console is best in this episode of the
Why are
Info.
you playing something and not even touching the sticks? What kind of game are you playing and you're not touching the sticks, alright? What kind of gamer are you if you don't touch the sticks? Should touch the sticks, come on.
Graphics show, PlayStation vs. Xbox.
Alright.
Sony came to the video game console market with PlayStation in December 1994. It was a very successful console which managed to sell 102 million units by the time it was discontinued in March 2000.
102 million units for the original PlayStation? Really? I thought it would be so like 50 million usual PlayStation, but it didn't.
The console featured a 33 MHz CPU and a 33 MHz GPU.
That sounds very weak for a console.
The most popular game on the console was Gran Turismo, which sold 10.
Yeah, I also have Gran Turismo. Wow, great. Does it like Xbox have Forza Horizon, PlayStation has Gran Turismo? If I'm wrong, comment. But I'm pretty sure it is.
8 million copies. Sony waited 6 years before releasing a successor to the original PlayStation. PlayStation 2 debuted with a price tag of $299. Microsoft became interested in the video game market and in November 2001 debuted their console titled Xbox, also for $299. Microsoft derived its name from DirectX Box, which was a reference to Microsoft's graphics API, DirectX. Xbox had a significant technological advantage over PlayStation 2. Its central processing unit, or CPU, docked at 733 MHz compared to PlayStation's 295 MHz. Its graphics processing unit, or GPU, also overpowered that of PlayStation with 233 MHz compared to 147 MHz. Due to Xbox's technical superiority, Sony lowered the price of PlayStation 2 to $199. PlayStation also secured exclusivity rights to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which sold 17.3.
They had exclusive rights to GTA San Andreas. I never knew that they had an exclusive rights to GTA San Andreas. Alright. I thought the original Xbox also had GTA San Andreas, but I didn't know that.
Million copies. Sony ultimately sold 155 million units of PlayStation 2, making it the best-selling console of all time compared to Microsoft's 24 million units.
Oh, that's weak. Oh, Xbox is weak. That's weak.
Of Xbox. Microsoft's most popular game of the generation was Halo, which sold 8.4 million units. PlayStation 2 boasted a catalog of 2,500 games compared to Microsoft's 1,000.
That's weak. That's weak, Microsoft. That's weak. Even though I'm using the Windows computer, that's still weak. Yeah, it's weak. I'm definitely rooting for PS4. You know, if you still don't know what I'm rooting for, I just said it. All right, I just said it.
In December 2003, Sony tried to bundle PlayStation 2. It combined a DVR, a DVD burner, and the video game console. The device was called PSX. PSX was deemed a failure and it was
Yeah, I deemed a failure. And it actually released to the public because if it did, I would have known about it. All right.
never released outside
I'm a
Japan.
gamer.
While Sony was enjoying the massive sales of PlayStation 2, Microsoft was already working on the next iteration of Xbox. They called it Xbox 360. It was released in November 2005, priced at $299, a whole year before Sony released their PlayStation 3, which was priced at $499.
Click on the card and vote for the next video. Well, there's no card, it's directly saved to my computer because it doesn't have any Wi-Fi. But that's a big jump in price, $299 to $499, big jump.
But Xbox was definitely not without its flaws. Xbox 360 suffered from a critical hardware failure which gamers came to call the Red Ring of Death. One source reported that as much as 68% of test units were
68% of test units defective? That's weak. That's weak, Microsoft. That's weak. That's weak. That's weak. Even though I am actually using your software, that's still weak. No disrespect to Microsoft. Don't take my Windows away. But yeah, it's weak. That's weak.
found to be defective. This defect cost Microsoft over $1 billion.
Wow.
PlayStation 3 featured an 8-core 3.2 GHz cell processor compared to Xbox 360's 3-core 3.2 GHz Xenon processor.
Oh, that's weak. That's weak, Microsoft. That's weak. That's all I'm gonna say right now. It's weak. It's weak, Microsoft. I'm very biased. And it's weak. I mean, no disrespect to Xbox players out there. But yeah. I'm probably gonna own an Xbox once in my life. Probably. Just say probably. It's probable, but not it's possible. Not. It's probable. All right, it's probable.
The two processors had very unique architectures, making them hard to compare. PS3 featured 256 XDR RAM compared to Xbox 360's 512.
Oh, all right. They just beat us. They just beat us. I wouldn't say they're weak, but we've been overpowered.
GDDR RAM.
Alright.
This number made PS3 seem weaker, however, it functioned more efficiently. In 2007, PS3 sold 6.5 million units, while Xbox 360 sold 7.3 million.
Oh no, we're
PS3,
weak.
in the same year, sold worse than its previous, far less powerful version, which sold 12 million units. But even though PS3 had a slow start, it managed to catch up with Xbox 360. By June 2016, PS3 sold 86.5 million units, while Xbox 360 sold 85.
Oh, Microsoft is weak. It's weak, even though it's pretty close, like 1 million away. But it's still weak. It's still weak.
5 million. The Xbox 360 game catalog contained 1,200 titles, while the PS3 game catalog contained 2,100.
Oh, it's weak, Microsoft. That's weak. I'm just saying weak. Oh, all over.
If we don't count Kinect Adventures, which came bundled with Kinect, Grand Theft Auto 5 was the most successful video game title on both consoles, selling 21.3 million copies on PS3 and 17.8 million on Xbox 360. The 8th generation of consoles came out in November 2013, with Microsoft releasing Xbox One and Sony releasing PlayStation 4. Microsoft suffered a huge marketing blow even before release when they announced that Xbox One will require always online mode, which would make the console unusable if it was unable to connect to the internet at least every 24 hours. PlayStation 4 arrived in stores at a price tag of $399, while Xbox One launched at $499 and included Kinect. At launch, both consoles were similarly matched as far as processors were concerned. PS4 featured an 8-core AMD processor which clocked at 1.6 GHz and Xbox One at 1.75 GHz. But as far as graphics were concerned,
Alright,
PS4 had a
alright.
30% advantage with 1.84 teraflops over Xbox
Oh, you're weak. You're weak. I'm just gonna stop. You're just gonna stop.
One's 1.31 teraflops. In August 2016, Microsoft released Xbox One S, a physically smaller design of Xbox One which includes Ultra HD Blu-ray support and can output and stream
I didn't know the Xbox One S had 4K. That's gonna be useful to like 4K TV.
videos at 4K resolution. Sony released PlayStation 4 Pro in September 2016. The Pro version received a massive power boost by upping its graphic performance to 4.2 teraflops, but features no Ultra HD Blu-ray support. To date, PS4 has sold over 40 million units, while Xbox One has sold
You're weak. You're weak. You're weak. You're weak. You are weak, Microsoft.
18 million.
Now we're gonna come
Microsoft
close
is expected to release Xbox
Alright.
Scorpio in late 2017, which is going to have a graphical performance of 6 teraflops. We addressed a lot of technical specifications in this episode, but let's not forget that software plays a big part in all this and deserves a video of its own. So, do you think there is any chance Xbox can once again take the lead? Which
No.
console do you prefer and why? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this comparison video, press like and be sure to subscribe. You can also give feedback on our
Alright, see you ahead, guys. Thanks for watching, and of course, peace, love, be back, peace. Peace. And you already know what you need to do, alright? You already know what you need to do at the beginning of the video. Do what I said you to do to the beginning of the video, alright? So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, of course. Peace, love, be back, peace. Peace.